It's skincare time, it's recovery night, and I hit 100,000 today. I'm so happy, so grateful, so appreciative to all of you for being here and listening to me and watching me do my skincare and do my makeup and talk about fragrances. These are all things that I genuinely love, so I am so appreciative, and I want to thank you all for supporting me. Hopefully they don't ban TikTok in the States, because on one hand, I was so excited, and on the other hand, I was like, what's gonna happen? So just preemptively, make sure you follow me on the other apps that exist. Both of them are linked, you know where. Please follow me there. Even if they don't end up banning TikTok in the States, I would still appreciate the support on those other apps because I post all my stuff there too. The best feeling ever. Anua Heartleaf Pore Control Cleansing Oil. Also, update on my dog. He got so much worse. He hadn't slept in 2 nights. He was just up, panting, coughing all night. And I swear I called the vet like 4 times this morning, and I was like, what can I do? What can we give him? The anti-anxiety medication isn't working. He's still so stressed. He's not resting. It got to the point this morning where he couldn't even hold himself up because he was so exhausted, but he just couldn't sleep. I ended up rushing him back to the vet because I just felt like something was not right. And the vet that saw him was a different vet to last time. And he looked at him, he examined him, and he was like, this is quite serious. He gave him a second antibiotic to take. He gave him a steroid shot. He gave him water pills to help get rid of the fluid in his lungs. Kid you not, there was a difference within 5 minutes of him getting the steroid injection. His breathing calmed down. He wasn't panting. He was standing there. He was still a bit stressed because he was at the vet and he doesn't like it there, obviously. But it was so much better. Skin Fix Foaming Oil Cleanser. And then as soon as we got home, he was just so calm. He went and sat down in his usual spot. He was just relaxing, chilling. He still has a bit of coughing, but he's just so much more calm. And he actually fell asleep, which has not happened for days now. He's been sleeping, but he'll wake up after like 10 minutes and he'll start coughing, fall asleep again. He hasn't had uninterrupted sleep, and he's slept for hours since we got home. So right now I'm just so relieved, and I'm pretty hopeful that he's gonna start to show improvements in the next few days. I just feel like what he was given before was not enough. I got to a point earlier today where I was sitting in the bathroom trying to give him a steam bath, and I was just sitting there crying, holding him, because I was just so worried. This dog has gotten me through so much. He's gotten me through the worst breakups, depression, illnesses, everything. He's just always been by my side, and he's always been so loyal. Like, he'll see me crying and he'll jump up on my lap and he'll lick my cheek or he'll lick my tear, and he'll just stay with me. He's almost 16, so I'm not kidding myself. I know the day is probably coming soon, but not today. Prequel Universal Skin Solution. In case you can't tell, I'm a huge dog person. If you show me a picture of your dog, I will probably fall in love with your dog. Anua Heartleaf Soothing Toner. Anyways, I wore makeup today. I think it's the second time I've worn makeup since using Eraslo. My makeup was sitting so nice. I feel like the thing with using retinoids, whether it's Tret, retinol, or like Eraslo, I feel like sometimes you can't truly tell how your skin is doing until you put makeup on. Sometimes you'll look in the mirror and it looks completely fine, and then you put on makeup and you'll notice some patches or some texture, or just that your makeup isn't sitting right. So I'm so happy it was looking so good. Dr. Surical. Also, irritation is absolutely like non-existent. I had some dryness the other day, but that's because I fell asleep without washing my face at night, and that happens every single time. Murad Cellular Hydration Repair Serum. I've also been seeing a lot of comments from people saying that they're switching over to Eraslo from Tret. I think it's mostly people in Canada that have had to make decisions because of Tret being discontinued. I hope it works for all of you as well. I'm honestly really noticing changes with these spots here that I picked at. I feel like they're starting to fade significantly, which I'm so happy about. Bringing back the OG again. This is the La Roche-Posay Lipicar Balm. This is what I used when I first started using Tret. My skin loved it. I used it last night. My skin still loves it. It is a really thick moisturizer. So if you don't like the feeling of thick moisturizers, maybe this isn't for you. But if you are using Tret or any kind of retinoid and you're struggling with flakies or dry skin, I love this one. I would recommend it for nighttime only. I used to use it day and night, but I don't really feel like I need that anymore. Nighttime, perfect for me. Gonna use a bit of facial oil today. This is Super Eagle Facial Oil from Kid Sister. This is a local Vancouver brand, but honestly, I've tried other face oils and I prefer this one. It just feels so nice and rich, but it doesn't feel super greasy, and my skin really likes it. Skincare done. Again, thank you all so much for being here. Hopefully, this corner of the internet won't get taken away. And I know I'm in Canada. I will still have access to TikTok. But if everyone in the United States loses access to TikTok, this place that we all know and love so much is going to change drastically. So I hope that doesn't happen.